Welcome to Ancient Astronauts. I'm your host, Ben Carter. In the heart of the Jordanian desert, between the jagged cliffs of sandstone and the scorching sun, lies the ancient city of Petra, a city carved from the living rock, a testament to a civilization lost to time. But among the riddles that shroud this forgotten city, a peculiar question arises. How did the Nabateans, the architects of Petra, manage to create such intricate structures with their rudimentary tools? Could they have had help from an extraterrestrial source? The architectural prowess of the Nabateans was clearly beyond their time. They carved Petra's iconic treasury, Al-Khazneh, directly out of the cliff face, achieving a level of detail and precision that seems impossible given the tools available to them. The ornate facades, the columned porticos, the pediments adorned with mythical creatures, all chiseled out of solid rock. It's a marvel that leaves us questioning the capabilities of ancient civilizations. Each intricate detail of Al-Khazneh suggests a level of technological advancement that appears incongruous with the era. The perfectly symmetrical edifices, the uniformed reliefs, the delicate patterns that seem to be etched rather than carved. These techniques were thought to have been impossible until the advent of modern machinery. Could it be that the Nabateans had access to tools and techniques far beyond their era? Moreover, the water management system in Petra is another marvel. The city, despite being in the middle of a desert, had a sophisticated water system, complete with dams, cisterns, and channels carved into the cliffs. This level of engineering sophistication suggests a deep understanding of hydraulics, a science that was not fully understood until centuries later. Could this knowledge have come from a source not of this earth? In the annals of ancient texts, there are references to sky beings who descended from the heavens, bringing with them knowledge and wisdom. Could these beings have been extraterrestrial visitors, aiding the Nabateans in their architectural endeavors? The fact that similar stories are found in various ancient cultures across the globe only adds to the intrigue of this theory. The ancient city of Petra stands as a testament to the heights of human achievement. Its intricate architecture and advanced hydraulic system are feats that still baffle modern scientists. But could the explanation for these architectural marvels lie beyond our planet? Could the tools that crafted Petra's impossible structures have been of alien origin? The answers remain shrouded in the sands of time, waiting to be unearthed. The mystery of Petra's impossible architecture continues to fascinate us, challenging our understanding of human history and our place in the universe. The ancient world in which the Nabateans thrived was a melting pot of cultures, trading routes, and spiritual beliefs, all of which played crucial roles in shaping their society. Their kingdom, centered around Petra, was established around the 4th century BC and spanned across modern-day Jordan, southern Syria, Saudi Arabia, and the Sinai Peninsula. The Nabateans were known for their intricate rock-cut architecture, advanced water system, and most notably, their trade in frankincense, myrrh, and spices. Ancient Nabatean mythology was deeply intertwined with their daily life, the surrounding natural elements, and the cosmos. They worshipped a pantheon of deities, including Dushara, the god of the mountains, and Al-Uzza, the goddess of power and protection. Intriguingly, their deities were often associated with celestial bodies, with Dushara symbolized as a block of stone and Al-Uzza linked to the planet Venus. This celestial connection was commonplace in many ancient civilizations and has sparked theories about possible extraterrestrial influences. Perhaps even more intriguing is the Nabateans' technological prowess, which appears to be far beyond their time. Their ability to sculpt grandiose structures directly from the rock face is an astounding feat, even by today's standards. The Nabateans' advanced techniques, including their ability to make precise symmetrical cuts and their ingenious water management system, have left many to wonder if they had access to knowledge or tools not of this world. Spirituality and reverence for the heavens were woven into the fabric of Nabatean society. They practiced a form of ancestor worship, believing in the immortality of the soul, and their tombs reflect a complex understanding of the afterlife. The Nabateans buried their dead with grave goods, often including items symbolizing the celestial bodies, emphasizing their belief in life beyond the earthly realm. This belief in an afterlife beyond our world further fuels the hypothesis of possible extraterrestrial contact. However, it's important to consider the fact that the Nabateans were also a part of a larger network of civilizations. They were at the crossroads of the ancient world, interacting with the Greeks, Romans, and other Arabian tribes. Their unique blend of architectural styles and spiritual beliefs could be attributed to these cultural exchanges. It's also feasible that their impressive technological abilities were honed over centuries of innovation and adaptation, rather than gifted by extraterrestrial beings. The ancient world of the Nabateans was multifaceted, with its blend of cultural influences, spiritual beliefs, and technological advancements. However, the question remains, could these factors alone explain the architectural marvels of Petra, or is there a missing piece to the puzzle, possibly of extraterrestrial origin? This enigma keeps our fascination with Petra alive, urging us to delve deeper into the mysteries of our ancient past. Delving into the rich tapestry of ancient texts, monuments, and oral legends that have been passed down through generations, we find hints of possible extraterrestrial influences. The Nabateans left behind a wealth of carvings and inscriptions, many of which are found on the walls of Petra's tombs and temples. These images often depict celestial bodies and beings that are interpreted as gods or divine spirits, but could they also be representations of extraterrestrial life? One of the most compelling pieces of evidence comes from the monastery, or Ad-Dair, one of Petra's most iconic structures. The intricate carvings on its facade depict winged figures, perhaps angels, or possibly depictions of beings who descended from the sky. These figures stand beside what appear to be disc-shaped objects, not unlike the modern-day depictions of UFOs. Could these be representations of the vehicles these beings used to traverse the cosmos? In addition, the ancient Nabatean texts, although not fully understood, contain repeated references to celestial beings known as the Kochab, which can be translated as the stars. These celestial beings are described with reverence and awe, with many texts implying that the Nabateans received wisdom and guidance from these entities. Could these stars be a metaphorical reference to advanced extraterrestrial civilizations? The mythology of the Nabateans also provides intriguing clues. They worshipped a pantheon of deities, many of which had celestial associations. Particularly significant is the god Dushara, often symbolized by a block of stone and associated with the heavens. Ancient texts tell of Dushara descending from the sky, bringing knowledge and prosperity to the Nabateans. Could Dushara be an extraterrestrial being who shared advanced technological knowledge with the ancient Nabateans? Moreover, the oral traditions passed down from generation to generation tell tales of strange lights in the sky, celestial beings visiting the earth, and knowledge bestowed upon the Nabateans by these visitors. These stories, while often dismissed as mere folklore, may hold kernels of truth about possible extraterrestrial encounters. Of course, these interpretations are speculative and must be viewed critically. The celestial motifs in Nabatean art and literature could merely reflect their sophisticated understanding of astronomy and their spiritual reverence for the heavens. However, the possibility that these references might hint at extraterrestrial contact adds another layer of intrigue to the mysteries of Petra. As the search for answers continues, the enigmatic city of Petra remains a testament to the architectural genius and spiritual depth of the ancient Nabateans, whether they were guided by the stars or by beings from beyond our world. At the heart of the ancient astronaut theory regarding Petra lies the city's impossible architecture. Its structures, intricately carved from the rose-red cliffs, defy the conventional understanding of ancient building techniques. The monastery, or Ad-Dair, one of Petra's most iconic structures, stands as a testament to this architectural enigma. With a facade that reaches 50 meters in height, intricately carved out of a single rock face, the sheer scale and precision of this structure pose a puzzle to archaeologists. By conventional methods, such a structure would require a massive labor force, sophisticated tools, and a considerable amount of time. Yet evidence suggests that Petra was built in a relatively short period, which contradicts these requirements. The lack of any substantial debris from the carving process raises further questions. Where did all the waste material go? And how were the Nabateans able to accomplish such a monumental task with seemingly primitive tools? The treasury, or Al-Khazne, another iconic structure in Petra, offers more anomalies. Its intricate facade, adorned with figures and ornamental details, showcases a level of craftsmanship that seems far beyond the capabilities of the tools known to be used by the Nabateans. Its construction also displays an advanced understanding of structural engineering, as the building has survived for thousands of years with minimal erosion, despite being exposed to the elements. These anomalies suggest a level of technological sophistication that seems to be anachronistic to the Nabateans' era. This discrepancy forms the basis of the theory that extraterrestrial beings may have shared advanced technology with the Nabateans, enabling them to construct these monumental structures. Supporting this theory, some researchers point to the enigmatic jinn blocks, massive, vaguely humanoid stone monoliths found throughout Petra. They bear a striking resemblance to the megalithic statues found on Easter Island, which are also linked to theories of extraterrestrial intervention. The purpose and method of construction of these jinn blocks remain a mystery. Could they be a physical testament to the non-human entities that may have visited Petra? Furthermore, the Nabateans' apparent knowledge of advanced acoustics, demonstrated in the theater of Petra, brings more questions to the fore. Carved out of solid rock, the theater can seat approximately 4,000 spectators, and despite its open-air design, the acoustics enable a speaker's voice to reach every corner. This understanding of sound engineering is far beyond what we would expect from the era, and yet it exists, embedded in the solid rock of Petra. The city of Petra stands as a monument of ancient architectural prowess that seems to defy the capabilities of its creators. The perplexing sophistication of its structures, combined with the enigmatic references to celestial beings in Nabatean culture, fuels the theory of extraterrestrial intervention. While no definitive proof exists, the anomalies and contradictions in Petra's architecture continue to challenge conventional archaeological understanding, inviting us to consider possibilities beyond our current comprehension. From the immense rock-cut edifices to the mysterious jinn blocks, Petra's impossible architecture might hold secrets not just of our past, but potentially of a cosmic connection that transcends our own planet. The city of Petra, cloaked in its ancient grandeur and mystery, holds further secrets that invite speculation about its origins. The unusual precision in the construction of the edifices suggests a knowledge of advanced mathematics and geometry far beyond what the Nabateans would have been expected to possess. The city's layout, for instance, appears to align with astronomical phenomena. The primary axis of the city, which stretches from the entrance to the city through the Sikh and ends at the treasury, aligns perfectly with the rising of the sun during the winter solstice. This alignment is not a mere coincidence, as it involves precise calculations and an intimate understanding of the movements of celestial bodies. This astronomical knowledge, combined with the architectural prowess displayed in the city, suggests a level of sophistication that seems out of place for the era. Delving into the realm of material evidence, we encounter anomalies that further bolster the theory of alien intervention. The rock from which Petra is carved, sandstone, is known to erode relatively easily, yet the city's structures have withstood the test of time. The detailed carvings on the treasury, for instance, remain remarkably well preserved, despite centuries of exposure to the harsh desert climate. This level of preservation would require a level of technology that the Nabateans shouldn't have possessed. Carbon dating of organic material found in Petra has also yielded inconsistent results, with some samples dating far older than the established timeline of the Nabateans. These inconsistencies in the carbon dating cannot be easily explained, and suggest that there might be more to Petra's history than what traditional archaeology has so far uncovered. Even more intriguing are the genetic findings from human remains excavated in Petra. Some of these remains show anomalous genetic markers that are not found in the known gene pool of the Nabatean people. These findings suggest that the inhabitants of Petra might have been a genetically distinct group, raising further questions about their origins. In conclusion, Petra's impossible architecture, the unusual precision of construction, the astronomical alignment of the city's layout, the anomalies in carbon dating, and the unusual genetic markers found in human remains all lend weight to the theory of extraterrestrial intervention. While we are far from having definitive proof, the mounting evidence invites us to consider the possibility that the Nabateans may have had assistance from a civilization much more technologically advanced than our own. Despite this compelling array of mysterious evidence, the theory of alien intervention in Petra's construction has not been widely accepted. Most historians, academics, and governments have dismissed or even outright suppressed such suggestions. This pushback is not surprising, given the established norms and traditions in historical scholarship. Institutions of history and archaeology are grounded in empirical evidence and tend to reject theories that venture into the realm of the speculative or unproven. This skepticism is not inherently negative. It ensures the integrity of historical knowledge and prevents the proliferation of unfounded theories. However, it can also act as a gatekeeper, maintaining a status quo that may overlook unconventional explanations. In the case of Petra, the mainstream historical community has largely dismissed the alien intervention theory as pseudoscience or science fiction, often without engaging with the evidence in a meaningful way. This pattern of denial and ridicule has been a common response to theories that challenge established historical narratives. Take, for instance, the anomalous carbon dating results from Petra. Rather than considering these results as potential evidence of an unknown civilization or technology, most institutions have written them off as errors or anomalies. Similarly, the unusual genetic markers found in human remains from Petra are often explained away as the result of migration or intermarriage, rather than being seen as evidence of a genetically distinct group. The architectural prowess and astronomical knowledge displayed in Petra are typically attributed to the Nabateans' own ingenuity and skill. The idea that these features could be the result of alien intervention is often met with skepticism or ridicule. This has led to a reluctance among researchers to explore this theory, for fear of professional ridicule or career damage. Government institutions have also played a role in suppressing the alien intervention theory. Petra is a significant touristic and cultural site for Jordan and a source of national pride. The notion that its creation might be attributed to extraterrestrial beings rather than the ancestors of the Jordanian people is not a narrative that sits comfortably with many. The dismissal of the alien intervention theory raises important questions about the nature of historical scholarship. How open are we to new interpretations of the past? Are we too quick to dismiss theories that challenge established narratives? These questions remain relevant as we continue to explore the enigmatic history of the ancient city of Petra. As the adage goes, history is written by the victors, but perhaps it's time to consider if it's also influenced by those who control the narrative. Delving deeper into the cultural and spiritual aspect of Petra's history, we find several intriguing motifs that point towards a celestial or otherworldly influence. The ancient Nabateans, like many other ancient civilizations, held strong spiritual beliefs which were often reflected in their architecture and art. Some argue that these motifs and spiritual beliefs may have been inspired or influenced by extraterrestrial contact. One of the key motifs in Nabatean art is the depiction of winged figures. These figures, often referred to as angelic beings or sky travelers, are depicted with wings, a common symbol of flight. This motif is prevalent not only in the art of the Nabateans, but also in various ancient civilizations across the globe. The universal depiction of these figures suggests a shared experience or understanding of these beings, potentially indicating contact with advanced visitors from outer space. Additionally, the Nabateans worshipped powerful deities associated with celestial bodies. The chief among them was Dushara, the god of the mountains, often represented by a block of stone. Dushara's consort, the goddess Aluza, was symbolized by the planet Venus and was considered the morning and evening star. This celestial attribution to deities suggests a profound understanding of the cosmos, one that arguably surpasses the average knowledge of astronomy during that era. Moreover, the Nabateans' reverence for celestial bodies and their association of deities with specific stars and planets may indicate an understanding of celestial navigation. This knowledge would have been sophisticated and precise, suggesting the possible influence of advanced technologies or beings. Some researchers have also noted the presence of divine epithets in Nabatean inscriptions that could hint at extraterrestrial visitation. For instance, the term "those who from heaven to earth came" appears in several inscriptions throughout Petra. This phrase, strikingly similar to phrases found in ancient Sumerian texts and other ancient civilizations, could be interpreted as a reference to extraterrestrial beings descending from the cosmos. While these interpretations are speculative, they provide a fresh perspective on the spiritual beliefs of the ancient Nabateans. The celestial and divine motifs prevalent in their art and religious practices could be seen as evidence of contact with advanced beings, potentially redefining our understanding of Petra's incredible architecture. The question of extraterrestrial influence on Petra's architecture remains contentious, but the city's unique motifs and spiritual beliefs, coupled with its unexplained architectural prowess, offer a tantalizing hint at the possibility of alien intervention. As we strive to unravel the mysteries of Petra, we must remain open to all interpretations, no matter how otherworldly they may seem. The intriguing theory of extraterrestrial involvement in the creation of Petra has not remained confined to scholarly circles. Instead, it has permeated modern media, gaining considerable traction and shaping public imagination over the years. Documentaries, books, podcasts, and online forums have played a pivotal role in popularizing this theory, each medium offering a unique perspective that contributes to an ever-evolving narrative. Television series like Ancient Aliens, which explores various hypotheses of extraterrestrial influence on ancient civilizations, have dedicated episodes to Petra's impressive architecture, probing its origins and the possibility of alien involvement. Such programs have a wide reach, stimulating public interest and encouraging further exploration into the mysteries of Petra. In addition, a plethora of books have been penned on the subject, ranging from academic explorations to science fiction narratives. Titles like Chariots of the Gods by Eric von Daniken and Fingerprints of the Gods by Graham Hancock delve into the idea of ancient astronaut theory, suggesting that extraterrestrial beings have influenced human history and, by extension, structures like Petra. These texts have fueled public interest, causing readers to question conventional historical narratives and consider the potential for alien influence. Similarly, podcasts have become a modern platform for discussing such theories. Shows like The Unexplained, Mysterious Universe, and Stuff They Don't Want You to Know often delve into topics like Petra's enigmatic architecture, its celestial associations, and the potential for extraterrestrial involvement. These digital dialogues engage listeners worldwide, sparking curiosity and fostering a sense of shared mystery around Petra's history. Online communities have also played a significant role in the resurgence of this theory. Social media platforms, blogs, and forums offer spaces where enthusiasts can share ideas, debate theories, and disseminate information about Petra's architecture. Websites like Reddit and Quora host threads dedicated to discussing the alien theory, allowing for a diverse range of viewpoints and interpretations to be shared and scrutinized. This widespread discussion and exploration in modern media have significantly affected cultural perceptions of Petra. The city's architecture, once a marvel of human ingenuity, now also serves as a canvas for speculations of otherworldly influence. The notion of Petra as a potential site of ancient astronaut visitation has captured public imagination, leading to a surge in tourism and inspiring a myriad of creative works, from film and literature to video games. The modern resurgence of the theory of extraterrestrial influence on Petra's architecture exemplifies the dynamic nature of historical interpretation and the powerful role that media plays in shaping public perception. As the mystery of Petra's impossible architecture continues to captivate the world, it is clear that the allure of the unknown, coupled with the tantalizing possibility of alien involvement, will continue to draw attention and inspire exploration for years to come. As we delve deeper into the underbelly of speculation surrounding Petra, we encounter theories that veer into the realm of high strangeness. Some proponents believe that interdimensional beings, ancient hybrid bloodlines, and suppressed alien technologies might be involved in shaping Petra's architecture. These ideas, while controversial, offer an intriguing perspective on Petra's enigmatic history. The theory of interdimensional beings posits the existence of entities that can move between different dimensions or realities. According to this perspective, these beings may have shared knowledge or technology with the Nabateans, enabling them to construct the architectural marvels of Petra. While this concept is challenging to prove, certain anomalies in Petra's construction, precision-cut stonework, sophisticated water management systems, and celestial alignments, have been cited as evidence. Another thread within this tapestry of speculation involves ancient hybrid bloodlines. This theory suggests that Petra was built by, or with the assistance of, an ancient race of hybrids, beings with both human and extraterrestrial DNA. Proponents argue that these hybrids, potentially the offspring of early human civilizations and visiting extraterrestrials, may have been responsible for the city's construction. The idea of suppressed alien technologies is equally intriguing. According to this proposition, the tools and techniques used to carve Petra's structures could have originated from an advanced alien civilization. These technologies, proponents suggest, were either left behind by visiting extraterrestrials or were gifted to the Nabateans and subsequently lost or hidden over time. This theory, while difficult to substantiate, offers an alternative explanation for the city's complex architecture and the absence of conventional tool marks. Lastly, we encounter the theory that humanity itself might have extraterrestrial origins. This theory, known as the ancient astronaut theory, posits that extraterrestrial beings visited Earth in antiquity, influencing the development of human civilization. Supporters of this theory suggest that Petra's architecture, with its seemingly impossible intricacy and sophistication, could be a testament to this extraterrestrial influence. These unconventional theories, while not widely accepted within academic circles, provide a radical perspective on Petra's history. They force us to question our understanding of the past and to consider the possibility that our world might be more interconnected with both the cosmos and other dimensions than we currently comprehend. While the veracity of these theories is difficult to determine, their existence underscores the enduring allure of Petra's impossible architecture and the mysteries it continues to hold. There remain, however, enigmas and unresolved questions that continue to challenge our understanding of Petra's construction. Despite extensive archaeological excavations and research, we are still left with gaps in our knowledge that defy explanation. The absence of tool marks on Petra's intricately carved structures is one such puzzle. Mainstream archaeology maintains that these structures were chiseled out of the rock using simple iron and bronze tools. Yet the level of precision and intricacy achieved in Petra's architecture seems to surpass the capabilities of such rudimentary tools. Moreover, certain aspects of Petra's construction seem to defy the known technological capabilities of the time. The city's advanced water management system, for instance, required a level of engineering knowledge that seems out of sync with the era's available technology. How did the Nabateans, a nomadic desert tribe, develop such a sophisticated system? Then there is the question of the city's celestial alignments. Many of Petra's monuments align with specific astronomical events, suggesting a knowledge of the cosmos that seems far beyond the reach of an ancient civilization. How did the Nabateans acquire this knowledge? And why did they incorporate it into their city's architecture? These unexplained elements challenge our conventional understanding of humanity's past. They suggest that there may be more to our history than what we've been taught, that perhaps there are chapters of our story that have been overlooked, misinterpreted, or even intentionally hidden. The theories surrounding Petra's construction, be they of ancient hybrid bloodlines, suppressed alien technologies, or extraterrestrial influence on human civilization, offer alternative perspectives on these mysteries. They invite us to question, to probe, to reconsider what we think we know. But perhaps more than anything, they remind us of the importance of keeping an open mind. History, after all, is not a static entity, but a living, evolving narrative that is constantly being reshaped by new discoveries and interpretations. As we continue to explore and unravel the mysteries of the past, we must be willing to challenge our assumptions, to entertain unconventional ideas, and to seek truth, even if it lies outside our comfort zone. So as we conclude this exploration of Petra's impossible architecture, let us not view it as the end, but rather as the beginning of a broader conversation about our past. Let us use the unanswered questions and unresolved mysteries as a catalyst for further inquiry, as a reminder that there is still so much we don't know about our history, about our origins, about ourselves. And let us remember that history is not just about the past, but also about the future. It is a compass that helps us navigate the present and chart a course for the future. By rethinking our history, by questioning the established narrative, we are not only expanding our understanding of the past, but also shaping the trajectory of our collective future. So let us continue to question, to explore, to seek. For in the words of the great philosopher Socrates, the unexamined life is not worth living, and the unexamined past, one might add, is not worth inheriting. Thanks for listening. This has been another episode of Ancient Astronauts. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you'd like to support the show, subscribe to the Forbidden Knowledge Network on Patreon. Subscribe now.